In lieu of the cold open question, we are going to speak a little bit about an American legend, the passing of an icon, the last of a kind, in my humble opinion. And we might get to that in the midst of this conversation. But Dolly Parton, news came down that she passed away the other day at 80. I mean, what is there to say about Dolly Parton, right? She's a musician, she's a philanthropist, she's a lover of children reading, right? The imagination library is absolutely huge. He's got a theme park. I got a Dollywood cup here behind me. I don't want to hog all the time up top here, but Jimmy, when you first heard about Dolly, what'd you think?
I thought of a lot of the people in my life who really think that she's their icon. Where a Kevin Owens might be my icon, Dolly Parton would be theirs. And just that everyone loved her. I mean, it's really, hearing a lot of things this week. It's really her and Mr. Rogers that I think everyone is in sync with, that they were just two great people. The things that she did that we knew about were unbelievable. The things that she did that we didn't know about were even better. I mean, Eminem sent that letter out that she sent him just randomly, this week after she passed away. And the fact that she was all about the children, she knew where she came from, she knew how bad it was, and she didn't want people to suffer like that. That's awesome. And she's got a pretty good amusement park too. We've been there a few times.
Yeah, I that was my first thought, right? As I was like, how many people are going to be flooding to Dollywood, right? At least there's a space that exists where we can go and we can try to honor, right? We can try to cherish our memories that Dolly made for us, right? Like I remember the movie 9 to 5, Jimmy. I remember that movie, right? Being on VHS that my parents watched, right? Like I remember Dolly Parton was always just like a famous guest, right? Like she was just on the Johnny Carson show that my parents were watching, or when I started watching Letterman, you'd always be excited when Dolly Parton was coming around. And the amount of different, like you said, Jim, television shows that she appeared on and artists that she played with over time. Our good buddy Corey Nance, who might be the one viewer that we have right now, it's either Corey or our guy Mark right now, sent us a great video of Dolly covering Shine by Collective Soul. And she loved all music. And Jimmy, I just think, I don't know that we'll ever see anybody in America ever again that was beloved the way Dolly Parton was. So I love that you pointed that out there. Williams, you're our football handicapper, but I understand you have a couple stats and figures about Dolly Parton on. Dolly Parton, the American icon. That's what I was trying to say, but I ran it together there.
Yeah, let me know if this is any good. 25 gold, platinum, or multi-platinum albums, 42 different top 10 albums, a record for any artist, any gender, any style of music. Dolly sold over 100 million albums. Is that good? Her songs have reached number one 26 times, most of any female artist. Her songs have hit the charts 110 times, 46 Grammy Award nominations, most of any female artist, 42 CMA Award nominations. She's been in the Country Music Hall of Fame for 25 years. One of the only people to have been nominated for an Emmy, a Tony, a Grammy, and an Academy Award. That might be the most impressive. Made her Grand Ole Opry debut 55 years ago. She's been married for over 50 years. She wrote over 3,000 songs. And like you guys said earlier, her Dollywood Foundation mailed over 100 million children's books. I mean, she touched everybody's lives.
Jimmy, you mentioned that Eminem letter that he published. I literally just saw the form letter that went out to every person when they graduated into kindergarten and then were removed from Dolly's imagination library. And like just that letter alone lets you know the depth of caring and feeling that Dolly had. It's like, congratulations, you're about to go off to school. That's so exciting. You're about to make wonderful memories. I just ask that you do one thing for me and remember to read. And you're just like, man, for someone to think about good in other people, just that's the loss I think I feel more than anything else than just the loss of Dolly Parton, Jimmy, is that I don't know how many more people we'll see going forward that have that kind of goodness in them.